I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make.
What's up guys, Master Styles here, back with another Eternal Evolution video, and today we're going to be talking about Awaken 7 Ravenna. I've tried to record this video now for the third time, so if this doesn't work, then I give up. But if it did, and you're watching this, just know it took me a long time to do it. So let's hop over to Ravenna here and see what we got going on. I've spoke about her, and with her, I've gotten her to Immortal 5. She's at 120. Awaken 7, like I mentioned, talented done EX30, all of that fun stuff, right? And what do you get when you get to Awaken 7, right? On the A side, we get, let's see here. When entering the Madness state, which is her ultimate, pretty much, Ravenna receives a shield equal to 2000% of attack and 100% lifesteal for 5 seconds, and simultaneously place 2 mines in the area of the team. Okay. On the B side, pretty much what happens is her ultimate distance gets increased, right? And it does push back, so that's cool there. We'll see more of that, but I want to get into this before the reset happens, because sometimes I tend to miss it. So let's hop over here to Cotosian Triangle. They're all still here. I probably have about a few minutes until it goes away. 20, I don't think we can beat 20, but we'll try. Actually, no, we'll try 20. I doubt they can do it, but we'll see, just for the sake of the video. Of course, here we could do more healing, some increased healing. It's not gonna hurt. We run tanks here and energy at the end. So, but I'll see you in a second. All right, so that was interesting. That was way easier than the one before. But one thing, a team in the beginning there I want to switch is Dominic. But one problem I'm having here is I might have to put in another energy hero just for the sake of the video, or have her, because I'm trying to beat it too, or put Rez in there. Rez is pretty good too. Awaken 7 Rez, Awaken 7 Miranda, right? So let's see how they do here. I put Rez in there so she can cast more ultimates and she'll do more damage. But even though she's casting more ultimates, she does out DPS Jaina in this situation. She doesn't have on bug gear, so she'll just keep getting ultimates. Can we kill them before the time run out? Seem like they have a nice sequence going. What is Rez doing? Sometimes Rez's movements is just so obnoxious. Like, dude, just stay away from the bugs, because look, he's drawing that bug over there away from all of the damage that they're supposed to be doing. So frustrating, Rez. Now that one bug there is going to explode. Yes, he's going to, because they're not targeting that bug. But hey, look at her damage. Again, I've tried this before. I told you I recorded this multiple times, so I know that her damage, thank God they didn't kill Rez there, that her damage, her and Jaina's damage is fairly close, but it takes Jaina some time to catch up. So again, the time that we're looking, see, Rez is actually annoying. The time that we're looking for here is 130. You need to be at 50% by 130 whenever you're doing these battles, because if not, you're gonna end up running out of time. And Rez is actually not that great here, because it just always distracts this one spider that always goes after him. You just stay over here behind in the back, so I don't think they'll be able to beat it. Maybe if we do an additional hero, maybe. Let's see where, yeah, it's just not doable, yeah, based off of the time. But again, Ravenna does big damage, and it's the meta team now. The energy team is a team that you're gonna see frequently in Arena. So yeah, we're not gonna beat it. We're gonna run out of time. We'll run out of time there. I could take our res and put in another energy hero. Even with Purin, it's still not gonna do that. So let's see who we got. We got Carrio's Take. Not gonna use Nord because Nord's just gonna distract them. Let's put this here. We'll try this and see if it works. Obviously, we'll go to that 1 minute and 30-second mark. But again, my energy team has gotten better. Remember, I talk about how much they suck. But now with Skeno added, and of course Ravenna going to Awaken 7 makes them a lot better. But it's Skeno though. That's what makes this team so much better. So here we go. And this is also a damage comparison. But again, she does do more damage in the beginning. Jaina will eventually catch up. So one other person I want to work on is Take. Because Take can do a lot of damage. I've seen it. And I've completely forgot to put the bug stuff on. I should. Yeah, I know. I should. Yeah. Put on the bug gear. They all have bug gears and I'm not using it. But let's see here. It's not looking like it either. I don't see it. 85. Okay. Jaina passed her. Okay. Very interesting here. Oh, I think what? Okay, so that's what it was. That's why in the other iterations she was no. They're fairly close. They go back and forth. Because I was thinking that Purin was giving her the whatever her move is, where she gives the additional buffs to the highest attacker, and I'm pretty sure Jaina's the strongest. Not Jaina. Ravenna is the strongest, as the highest attack, I should say. But here, nah, not gonna beat it. Just not. We already know, but we're not gonna continue to go through this. I might have to put on some bug gears, need some gems, and we'll just hop over for gearing. We'll just hop over to Ravenna here and check out her gears. I just wanted to see if we could, but like I said, we could beat 19. We've beaten 19, and even with this one too, I think I want to take out Dominic because Dom is great, but again, I think Theon will do better in that situation because all the ultimates from all the assassins. But 19, we've beat it. Some of these I can go back and go beat them. But you know why I tend to leave it? I leave it because again, maybe there's one day where I need some extra limited tickets and they're right here. If I consume them now, I always save for a rainy day. If you know me, you know how I get down. So that is that there. I don't even think we can do it again anyways. See, look at that. And that's why I did it that way, because I knew that we were running out of time and I wouldn't be able to challenge that again until tomorrow. That's why I did it that way. So all right, let's hop over to the gears here and see what we got. So Ravenna, for her, we're running burst. Do you want to use burst or should you use surge, right? Again, I've invested in burst, so I'm not going to go back and say, oh, let me add surge. Surge may be better, but my thought process is the knockbacks, right? But the problem with the knockbacks, and I'll speak more about it once we're in the gameplay, there's a ceiling in terms of how far back you can go, and the further they get pushed back, the more the energy team move forward, right? So that's kind of that there. And of course, the other part about this is that if you go into Arena right now, can we go on? I hope we can go into it. Okay, thank you. If you go into Arena, as you can see here from my server, everybody's running the energy team, right? I even went as far as even have it on defense. So this is the defense that I'm running here. We have Nord, Take. Take is there to protect Nord. If Take isn't there, Nord's going to die. Actually, I kind of want to move her here. Yeah, that makes more sense, right? Yeah, so you can kind of catch Take and not catch Take, but get Nord into the what is that? The force field or shield that she put up, Miranda. But again, the big key about this is also you need to get your Miranda to Awaken 7. Without that, this team, it could be okay with Purin, but having Miranda there where the tanks can knock them down. So we'll take on some tanks and take a look at that, but we'll also focus on Ravenna. Ravenna's damage is interesting. So first we have a couple of mirrors. So there's, well, let me do 3 here. We have Nate. Nate has tanks. Again, this team is good against the tanks because why? I'll show you why. So what ends up happening is the knockbacks. So Ravenna pops her ultimate and they're all the way over there. Wami is already dead and they can't get close, right? And because they can't get close, they can't do damage, right? That's the thing there with this energy team, especially against the tanks, right? So that was fairly simple. So he has his, of course, our boy, he went and did his own energy team. Look at what he's running. So he has a 6-star notes. What? 6 stars. So he has 2 of these. So they're running what? 32, what is that? 32%? No, 16 plus 16 is, yeah, 32% increase to their damage, and also 16% increase to their crit rate. While mine's, I got 3-star, a 3-star. I have 2 of those, so I have 32% increase to my damage. But what I have is that I have 64% reduction in range damage. So I'm reducing your range damage by 60. It's basically down to 30 because of the fact that he's running 2 of those, and he's also running lifesteal, which I am too. So I'm running 2 lifesteal. He's doing the same thing, and his revitalization, he has increased to tanks and summoners, which is weird. I don't know why you would run increase to tanks and summoners when you don't have any tanks or summoners, but I guess that's what he has. So again, let's see where his bonus is. It's only 27%. The bonus for me is 36%. Oh, we can just hop over there. Terran. No, it's actually, yeah, it's 4. Yeah, 36%. But that's cool though. I like that. I like that you could just easily hop over there. Actually, let's go back to that real quick. As you can see, I've invested more into the energy team. I'm pretty much, in a sense, done here until they come out with newer levels for this. My summoners are done, tanks are done. I have a couple more that I need to work on. I think I was working on my assassin one, so that's kind of, yeah, I was, yeah, there you go. But again, this is a mirror. We should win this one. Thing about this team is, like, when it comes to the mirror, it's what's the deterrent? I think the deterrent comes down to what Ravenna's doing, and she plays a huge part in all of this because her damage, like when she casts her ultimate, she's wiping out everything. They're all dead. They're all dead after they cast their ultimate, right? See, I lost Purin there because, again, Purin ends up being the person that dies. But I'll show you the team that actually gives me the most trouble. It's actually this one. So originally what he was running was Rez, and now he placed Purin back in there. But again, you can run take up front because of his, I think his passive, where your damage cannot exceed a certain percent. So it would end up being in a way where you can't one-shot him, right? So it gives him enough time to survive. I'm telling you, like, with this one, it's just like whosoever casts the Ravenna ultimate first wins, right? Because see, Skeno's dead. I think there is a difference. Is it? Yeah, so Ravenna is going to kill them all here. I'm trying to see, because it seemed like you glow yellow when you're under Miranda's ultimate. Not ultimate. Miranda's injection. There it is. But generally, those are the teams that everybody's running: tanks and energy, right? The tank team is going to struggle. Summoners are going to struggle against it. So let's actually hop over to my friend list here and see if we can find some different teams. All right. So here we go. We got Vanguards. The same problem with them. If they can't get in close, then what ends up happening is they're going to end up losing. So let's see what he got. Is he running any gems? He barely has any gems. There, none. Okay. All right. And he has a 5 out of 5, which is what? 50. Wow. Why is it 50? That is interesting. Oh my goodness. Why is it 50%? You can get 50%. I didn't even know you can get 50%, but let's get it. Let's see. You can't kill him anyways. It doesn't matter. You can try. But here we go. Now everybody's out, and see how we do here. Again, like I said, the melee, this one's good against melee users if you can keep them away, because if they can't get in close, what are they gonna do? And that Heindel there is not maxed. I know it. There's no way. Yeah, 1 copy. Zane, Immortal 5. Leo, 810, Immortal 5. Yeah, I don't. Canis with the Vanguard team. I get he increased HP, but he's not intended for that. But hey, it's not my team. Just saying. What else we got? A mirror. Okay. All right. So this is another mirror. There's so many versions of it. And let's see. He only has 1 and the revitalization crystal. He does have the reduction to range and also increase ally hero damage reduction by 24%. Very interesting here. He has a higher combat power than me, so, and he has what here? 48. So he has it maxed out. Okay, let's see what we do here. That Ravenna ultimate, we lost. I think so. Yeah. Buren's down. Nord is about to die. Take is, yeah, we lost. It's gonna be up to, yeah, we definitely lost. I already know. I told you, whosoever casts the Ravenna skill first wins. It's a mirror. What can you do? It's in a sense a mirror, but that's the meta team right now, energy. But again, I'm hoping that a new assassin can bring something new to the table and change things around, of course, because energy's energy. This is another version. I'm telling you, everybody's running energy now. Ain't that interesting? And of course, the staple pieces. Let's just talk about the staples. So the staple pieces are Ravenna at Awaken 7 and Miranda at Awaken 7 and Skeno. The rest of the other pieces you can play around with. You can go take, again, as you can see, Rez play a part. Piran plays a part because Piran works well with them too. And I keep forgetting to switch this here. So Miranda is there and you pop note. Wow. That's interesting. So you seen that, right? Remember what I said. Whoever casts the Ravenna skill first has a higher chance of winning the battle. But in this situation here, we killed Rez because he doesn't get the protection. Nord is fine. And then the other side of it too is, right, even if we get invincibility, Skeno removes it. So that's another thing. So we actually beat them there. Ravenna's still a little tanky, but we can take her out because we have our own Ravenna and everybody else up. So that's one thing worth noting, that even though you get it, if you're running against the mirror, it's probably going to get removed, the invincibility, because of Skeno. That guy is amazing. His ultimate is amazing. So is he. Let's see if we can find 2 more teams here. I want to find an assassin team. I know they can't beat A10 Korra. They can't. I think maybe Awaken 5 they could beat. We'll try to find it. Give me a second here. Okay, actually, let me slide the summoners in there just so you can see real quick. This summoner team here looks interesting, but again, is it gonna really matter? Because you can't do anything. Again, what are you gonna do? It's already done. Remove that invincibility and get them up off of you. And of course, Amont still alive because what if the person Amont is attacking has on invincibility, she gets that too. But quick erasure, the summoners don't have a chance against this team unless you have a well-developed summoner team with possibly Connor on it, maybe. But let's try to find the Sin team if anybody's running Sins anymore. Give me a second here. So I found one, but the thing is, right, with this one, it's gonna be a wash for us. That's 810 core over there and Awaken 7 Rickard. So again, let's see, and I'm pretty sure Ahsoka here is definitely Mortal 5. But see, watch, this is what happens. The keep away, right? The keep away looks great. It looks like everything is going fine. It's not. It's just not, because once you start killing off the assassinacy, we can remove the invincibility, which is great. That's nice there. Once you start killing them, they start going into that phantom state, and we already lost Miranda, and it's starting to fall apart. Yep, there you go. Remove the invincibility. We lost take, so Nord is squishy now. And Ravenna is where? Let me see. Come on now. Let's see. Can we do it? Nah, I don't think so. I just don't see it. But again, this A10 core is just ridiculous. It's just too much. So Skeno's done and thing is done. So like I said, once those phantoms come out, they just do so much damage. And again, of course, there's A7 Rickard. Let's not forget about him. He's not no pushover. So let's see if I can find a lesser intense assassin team and see if we can beat them. Final battle. They have Rickard. They have Cora. They have Maz. Again, I would rather use Purin here, to be honest. Just me personally, because again, Maz is increasing your HP, and who's benefiting from that other than the supports themselves? No one's really benefiting from the additional HP. And yes, okay, that's not bad. Wow, he actually invested a lot into that assassin piece there, but the rest don't have no gems. And of course, this is also the problem with the assassin team right now. They don't have enough pieces to trigger higher level of faction bonus. So let's see how we do here. I think this is just Cora, well, max evolution Cora, but that's what generally happens with melee users. They get stuck in this limbo here where they can't move. And yeah, like I said, the awaken level for Cora here is probably 0. Yeah, that was too simple, right? Yeah, can't even see it, but does it really matter? Not really. Again, I've recorded this video twice already, but to go back to Ravenna here, I like her at Awaken 7. She definitely is the main damage dealer for my energy team. And of course, you want to get her to 7. Look at her attack. Look at her attack power, right? Crazy. And again, for me, if I had to choose when it comes to gear, crit rate, attack, you're probably wondering that, I would go with Surge, because again, like I told you, with the knockback, there is a ceiling in terms about how far back the enemy team can go, and she also moves forward as they go back, so that further distance isn't that great. And she's locked into the middle row because that's where she get most of her benefits from. If I could have put her in the back row, then maybe burst would be the way to go, but because her benefits come in from her being in the middle row. So again, Ravenna at Awaken 7, I like her there. I want to get her to Awaken 8, because that way we'll be able to beat 20 because of the additional damage we'll be able to do towards insectoids. And of course, the off thing would be putting some bug gear, 10% there, and some crit rate and all that other fun stuff. But again, when you do that, you lose out on the bonus that you would get from the crit rate there. So that's another thing. The 20% crit rate that you'll get, where if you're running overload, the 20% crit damage. Well, I'm talking about tempered 1, and I need to do this too, to bring this to a 3 and bring that to 3. So, no 4, yeah. But that is that. All in all, impressed by the damage. I'd give her A tier for tier grade, definitely. And again, you would still need Miranda at 7 and Skeno. So if you don't have Skeno, then you can continue to work on your energy team slowly but surely. But he's one of the key pieces. He's what's going to help them to stay alive, and also Miranda. But going forward, until the new assassin comes out, you're gonna see a lot of energy teams on defense, especially in Arena. So if you made it this far in the video, comment down below Ravenna. And for those that are new to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it. It'll help me out. Now I have a new goal. I'm going for 800 subscribers because we already hit that 700 mark. Thanks to each and every one of y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are the reason why I continue to do this. So if you're rocking with me, you should already know what to do. Hit that like button, help out with the algorithm, and comment down below what level your Ravenna is. Without further ado, I want to thank you for watching. Till the next video, peace. And by the way, don't forget to check out my impressions on Hyperspace Legends. I like that game. If you like anime heroes, check out the video here. I'll pin it right here.